Hey guys, what's going on? It's Joe with Lone Wolf Paintball, and today I'm going to show you my Worr Games product, Karnivor Autococker, as our continued classic gear series. Alright guys, before we jump into this video, head on over to lonewolfpaintball.com. Check out our online store. We got a bunch of Lone Wolf merch, microfibers, t-shirts, tech mats, things like that, and of course all the latest products from the top manufacturers. And head on over to thejerkyden.com, our beef jerky website. When you guys are playing, you need good, clean, lean protein to keep you fueled up. So thejerkyden.com, we ship anywhere in the United States. Alright guys, so we're going to jump right into this. You guys have seen a bunch of the classic gear videos. I know you guys love them. You love seeing the old stuff. So today, I've showed off one of my old mechanical cockers, a Cold Fusion. But today, when I'm looking for speed, when I'm craving something fast, and I just want to eat people up, this is the gun I pull out. The Karnivor Autococker. It's got the electronic Planet Eclipse E-blade on there. This has got the E2 board in it. As you guys can see, this gun is completely mint, completely original. You know how I keep my stuff, guys. I don't have anything old and beat up and boogie in my gear section, so anything I have is mint. It's all original parts. Like I said, I mean, 100% barrel, pneumatics, all that type of stuff, feed neck, bolt, trigger pins, air hoses. I mean, this gun is 100% the way it rolled out of the line from Worr Games Products. The Karnivors, I mean, they really changed things up as far as electronic cockers went. I mean, when these guns are out in the field shooting, I mean, they sound like a carnivore. They sound like you're just eating people up. I go out there, I mean, guys get behind trees and brush piles. I just straight chop trees down with this thing and, you know, shoot people up. Yeah, I really can't say enough about it. I love the all red. It's kind of, like I said, if you can see in there, it's kind of cool how they did it. It's got matte, or the gloss, or I'm sorry, the dust kind of matte finish up top, the gloss through the middle. So it's like you got, on the body, you got two different finishes, just so they definitely put a little time into this one. But I really can't say enough about it. I really like, you know, using this gun for scenario games, things like that. You got all the benefits as the closed bolt autococker, with just the need for speed with the electronic frame. This is the E2 board. It does have a PSP ramp on it, but it's like you can't adjust it down. This is back when, you know, kids weren't crying about guns shooting too fast at 10.5. I mean, this thing shoots like 15 all day. In semi-auto, it rips. Gun still works. I shot this gun at Living Legends like couple years ago. Viewed this gun out at the red, white, and blue game, things like that. So yeah, you know, pull it out, you know, pull out the bolts. Got the original bolt, Delrin bolt, you know, all original parts, things like that. But the big thing, I mean, I know you guys probably want to see me shoot this thing, so we will take it outside. We'll cycle some paint through it. Like I said, it rips. You know, really not too much else to say about it. You know, it's got, like I said, all your parts. Got the QEVs, regulators and all that. But without further ado, guys, we're going to take this thing out and run some paint through it.
Wait, real quick. What happened to Worr Games Products? Where are they now?
So I'll say that, and then...
Well, you can just answer my question.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all right. I can intervene every now and then.
Oh, all right.
Caught you off guard. Sorry about that.
All right.
So anyway, yeah.
So as far as Worr Games, Mark throwing me for a loop. So Worr Games Products, yeah, a little history on that. Worr Games Products was started by Bud Orr back years and years and years ago. Bud is a true living legend of paintball. You know, he's the one who invented the autococker, perfected it, all that type of stuff. Worr Games was a California-based company. Probably it was after the Karnivor was like the last final hurrah with Worr Games. This was like the last kind of gun that they were really in on. Then the company, this would have been mid-2000s or so, they ended up selling out to, it was either, I think it was like K2 Sports or something like that. It was that period when it was like K2 came in and bought they bought Brass Eagle, who at that time had owned JT. So yeah, I think it was K2 who came in and bought Worr Games. They bought like the Brass Eagle line, which owned JT, things like that. And, you know, that's when they started coming out with those knockoffs, the trilogies, and a couple of those other Worr Games products. It just really kind of tarnished the name, in my opinion, personally. So, but then, yeah, and then they ended up dissolving. I don't remember the exact history on that. But, yeah, it was kind of a sad, you know, kind of a sad day in paintball when, you know, Worr Games got sold, and it was just the era of the cockers kind of fading out, but now it's like everything's gone full circle on paintball, and we're back to guys are just drooling over original minty guns like this, and you just can't get your hands on them anymore. I mean, you're not going to find these parts, and it's just the way it goes. So
that was going to be my follow-up. So is there going to potentially be a point where you won't be able to fix these? So, I mean, as far as some stuff, your valves, your O-rings, things like that, you will be able to. Some of the electronics, yeah, I would think you're going to kind of get to a point. I mean, these solenoids, you may be able to rebuild them, boards and whatnot. Eventually, people aren't going to be making those. So some of the parts, yeah, I would assume it's going to, start to get a little tougher. There's companies, Shock Tech and Inception's Designs have done a good job with bringing back. They're kind of focusing more on the mechanical things, so you can still get some of your parts, your RAMs, your LPRs, things like that. But yeah, with these, especially with this particular one, I would assume that eventually, yeah, I mean, I don't see Planet Eclipse making more any E-Blade stuff unless, they may. I mean, it's possible. I mean, there is a demand, so if there's the demand, but... Okay, I'm done. Let's go shoot this thing.
Alrighty, guys, so we're going to take it out back and give it a rip. Alright, guys, we're back out here outside the Clinton Township indoor. Got the Karnivor all loaded up. I'm going to rip a hopper for you guys real quick. Get a baseline. The barrel's a little oversized. I'm like 267, 255. Yeah, it's got a little bit big barrel, so. Alrighty, here we go. I just got it set in semi-auto mode. There we go. There we go. Gone off. So, cool, guys. Well, that concludes this video on the classic Karnivor. As you can see, thing still rips. Looks great. Shoots great. Couldn't ask for a better gun. Kind of say they don't make things like they used to, and might have to agree on this one. So, cool, guys. As always, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you give it a like. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. Make sure you share this video. Head to lonewolfpaintball.com. Check out the online store. Grab some beef jerky at the Jerky Den. And thanks for watching.
And let us know what classic gun or guns you'd like to see us try and pull in the future.
See ya.